Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Solo Leveling Rise. Black Thunder here. So as you can see, I finally bought the purple chroma, and you can see those thighs and cheeks just running around. But that aside, so as you know that they pushed the new shadow and new story mode to the next month. So I'll tell you all the ways that you can gain your power, and these are the three chromas that I got in this account, the F2P one. So coming back to the topic, like Netmarble just really said, fuck all, like to all the F2Ps. You can't gain any more power to reach the minimum requirement to do the hard mode. So what I'll do is I'll show you all the methods that you can use currently in the game. So first is inflating your power by using the gems, and that will inflate your power of the shadows. Like using this strategy, Gohak just went burr, like gaining 50k or 100k, I don't know what, but it's a huge power difference that you can make. So I'll show you the example in both my main account and the F2P. So here that just go in your gem section, and what you can do is just switch your flat attack or flat HP or flat defense ones to percentage. That will help you inflate your power. So what I'll do here is I'll just look for some gems. So maybe I can show you, like demonstrate right here in the video. So here I don't have any percentage gems. So what I do is that I do some fusions of the gems that have been sitting around, and luckily I got a defense percentage. So I can show you with that. So here you'll see that I get a defense percentage, exactly what I wanted to show. So now I'll show you my shadows. As you can see, like 120k, and now I'll just switch my flat defense to defense percentage, though my SJW and hunters will lose some CP, like you'll see here, and this will also affect your stats, but this is a kind of a desperate measure which you can take if you want to meet the power requirement and you are just like missing only a few Ks, few thousand power. And here my shadow just increased its power by 800, so I reached like 121k, though I'll be able to explain it more in the main account. But first let's cover the F2P account. So you no need to worry about the SW, like the Stormbringer strategy is so OP that you can easily do it while being in the red. So let's ignore that. But one thing I'll say is that if you can like level up your Stormbringer and DKD to level 20, that will be huge help, because each level 120 weapon gives you additional 3k power, and also in the armory you get around 1.6k more power, so that's good enough. So what I'll do here is I'll show you all the ways that you can gain more power on your artifacts. And you must know already that attack percentage gives less CP as compared to the flat attack. And here I'll just upgrade this piece to max, and then I'll show you like what I'm talking about, because many people ignore the enchantments. And now I'll show you the CP while I equip this piece. So right now my SL is sitting at 228k, as you can see, and now I'll just enchant that piece which I just got here, and I'll use like one book only. So here you can see I'm just using one book, and I'm gaining like 900 or 700 power on each substat. And by the time I'm done with this, now I'll show you the CP. So as you can see, 3k more on each piece, and if you make 8 pieces like that, so that's 24k, and just multiply it by all the 3 hunters that you are using, because main thing is hunter mode, so you get 72k more power. That's huge. Like you'll be able to skip a flame, because each flame is like what, 50k each power, so you have to deal with that 100k additional power that will be along with the requirement power. And now let me show you the difference between the levels, like level 78 versus a level 100. So what I'll do here is I'll just enchant a level 100 piece like here before equipping it, just to show you the power difference. So here again I'll just use one book, though you can't see the power gain because I'm using without equipping it. And now I'll just show you when I equip this piece. So this will be the difference between level 78 max enchanted piece versus a level 100 max enchanted piece. So here I'll just go in the artifacts and switch that piece which I just enchanted, and you will see for yourself how much power gain I'll get. And there you see like 4k more power. So if you have like all the sets of all the hunters level 100, so 4k for 8 pieces 32k, and multiplied by 3, so 96k more power. So what you can do is just give the level 100 artifacts to your support unit, because the stats don't matter much on the support unit, and she can be the one to inflate your power. And now let me show you the condition of the main account. So just a quick jiggly intro, and now I'll show you the shadows. and other stuff. So now let me show you the water team of my main account, which I am going to do the hard Bedelia with. As you can see, full 8 piece blessing, and I am trying to build more 100 level pieces to gain more power. And if we see the enchantments, so all of the pieces are like 90% to 100% max enchanted, like you can see here. And the similar case is with Cha. All the pieces are like almost level 100 and enchanted to gain the maximum power. Only thing I need is a good boots, though I don't have it. I want defense percentage with the critted damage and additional defense. And now let me show you my backup, like 8 piece infamy for more power. Like you can see how much I gained. So 22k power here, which I can inflate. And similarly, I'll show you on Melin my backup wish set, and 13k inflation here. Also the stats don't matter, only the effects matter, especially on your support. And this is the backup desire set, though my stats really get fucked up with the desired set, so I'll just go with greed. So 14k inflation here too, and 8 weapons for more power and level 100. And also they push the story mode too, so we cannot like level up our weapons and get free mats just to level up our armory. And now comes the course. As you can see, 3 MP consumption reduction on Malin because they give additional 3.6k more power. Let me show you. Like I'll swap it with a max level 15 defense penetration, and there you saw. So what you can do is, if you have like some resources lying around, so just make some MP consumption reduction codes just to meet the power requirement and give it to your Malin or any other support like Hansemi if you are going to use Win Team. And all of my codes are level 15, so if you are slacking on codes, just build them up. And now let me show you my shadows. Like what happened before patch was, like I was around 540k in shadows and all of them were general. And then after this patch, like you can see, I'm just saving everything, even the shadow energy, and this is like 4 levels, so 20k more power, though new shadow is not coming, so like screw that plan. And even I'm saving the echoes and abyssal crystal to make the weapon A3 and abyssal energy too to upgrade those triangles. So like I was saying, I just jump 100k immediately, and then I finally found out the reason, because this strategy was going on to inflate power with the defense percentage or attack percentage or HP percentage gems. Like you'll see here that I'm even saving the scrolls because they also help in gaining more power in the long run. And now let me show you the skills of the shadows. Like all of them are level 6 at least, almost. Only tank and blade is left, and some are even level 7. And these are the remnants and the triangles. All of them are equally upgraded. And I'll save it, even though Arclight is coming in July, but I'll save it. It doesn't matter to me. It's just one more month to save. Now let me show you my gems. Like all of them are attack percentage, though you'll see some flat attack ones that are 350. That's the max stat you can get on the additional attack. So maybe I'll save for the new slots. And all HP percentage here. And for the defense one, like I have some flat and some defense percentage, because you need defense for hunters too. That's why you need flat additional defense for them. If you want to like inflate your power using gems, you can use speed percentage gems for the purple one that give you a lot of power. And now let me show you the presets of the hunters, and I'll also like switch around just to show you how much I lose or gain CP. So here, this is with the desire and blessing. So if I switch to greed, so this is the power. So I'm going with this, like it will be enough in my opinion. And if push comes to shove, then I'll just switch to full infamy, full desire and full wish set, and that will help me reach like 2 million power on hunters, and that should be enough. So hope this guide helps you and gain more power, because these are desperate measures. And if you're just lacking like 15k or 20k power, so you can gain that. What I'll suggest is just give your support the level 100 artifacts and enchant them, so you can gain more power. And also if you are like missing some cores, so just do the demos, because that gives you more solidified stones, so you can enhance your cores even further. And if you're new to the channel, you know the drill, like, subscribe and share, and also hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Till then, take care.